Hello YouTube. This video is about something that you've probably seen many times before. This is a buddy burner, known as a buddy burner. Basically, a buddy burner is a tin can, a pop can, a beer can in this case, lager can, whatever. It's been cut down, and into that I've got some cardboard strips. Corrugated cardboard works best for this, and I've just rolled it into a round ball and inserted it. You know, once it's into a round ball, you know, compressed it round, scrunched it into that tin, and then over the top of which I've melted some wax. I've saved all the scraps from old household candles, etc. in this old pot on a fire, melted the wax and poured it over the cardboard. So basically you've got a huge candle. It burns hot because of the wax in conjunction with the cardboard roll, and it gives you a really good like campfire stove that you can carry with you. It's waterproof because of the wax, and usually you light these with a standard lighter, light them up and the whole thing becomes like a torch. Excuse me. Now my version of this is similar, but what I've chose to do is, this is one that I've pre-made earlier today. What I've done is the same method, but in the centre of the cardboard roll I've rolled a piece of cotton wool soaked in Vaseline. I've not covered this one in wax so you can see what it looks like prior to being covered in melted wax. So you can see I've got the cotton wool soaked in Vaseline in the centre. Now once you've soaked it in wax like this one, it serves the benefit of, you can light it with a lighter as standard and it will ignite and you get your torch, you get your stove. But also if you take your knife or a stick or whatever you've got to hand and sort of gouge into the centre, exposing the cotton wool fibres and the Vaseline, just poke them up again. Try not to cut yourself on the tin can edge, because you know these things are really sharp when you've done with them. Just sort of fluff that up a bit. The old ferro rod. Try and get it in there and get it going. My preparation work's not very good there. Poor demonstration, but you can see that using a ferro rod or flint and iron we're able to get that lit. Now I don't know if you know, I'm talking to people that don't know about buddy burners, so excuse me for those that do. Given 10-15 minutes, this flame will now extend out, so the whole of this will be an even burn. So you can put that then into a hobo stove, use it to actually light a bigger fire. You know, at the moment it's still relatively cool to pick up, so you move it about, you can use it as a torch. I'll just put that to one side. What I've also done is I've then got another tin, and I've cut it a bit taller this time and cut 3 segments out which are folded down, just rough, you know, doesn't have to be accurate. And the 3 tabs that are left I've bent in to form a diamond on each corner, so you've got like a sturdy tripod. Now if I was to light that the same, this is the same, it's got the cotton ball in the centre. Whether I light it with a match, a lighter or a ferro rod, flint and iron, whatever method you use, I can then onto that add my steel cup or cooking vessel, tin, whatever you've got to hand. Place that on top and we can now boil our water. directly without using a hobo stove or, you know, another form of cooking vessel. So win-win with that. The reason for folding these little flaps down is obviously to let oxygen in to the stove so it can bust. If you leave it up, yes, it's more sturdy, but it doesn't stay lit because there's no oxygen. So I just thought I'd share my version of the Buddy Burner with you, because a lot of people cover this on YouTube and just show you the standard Buddy Burner, like, you know, in a tin, rolled up cardboard full of wax which you light with a lighter. Well, that's great. If you haven't got a lighter, you need an alternative. Now, by simply adding that cotton ball in the centre, it gives you the option of lighting this thing by spark or a hot ember, you know, char cloth or whatever, and blow it to a flame. Anyway, I digress. Simply made with a bit of household cardboard. I do recommend using corrugated cardboard because that soaks the wax up so much easier. Don't forget, don't throw away your old household candles. Brilliant bits of kit, as in, you know, leftovers to keep. Loads of uses for wax which I'll cover in other videos, to include making or remaking candles. So you know, you can waterproof your shoelaces, and anyway, loads of things to do with old discarded wax. Don't throw your old household candles away. Anyway, whilst I'm yakking to you, as you can see now, hopefully, the flame on this is establishing across the whole diameter of the stove, torch, whatever you want to call it. Give it another 5 minutes and this will burn evenly across the whole surface area, so it gives you a great area onto which to cook. Throws a good light out, and these generally burn, you know, you can get half an hour or more out of these, depending on how tightly you pack the cardboard and how much wax goes in. The ratio will determine the burn time. So anyway, that's my version of the hobo stove. It's pretty much the same, but if you do take the time to add into the centre of your cardboard roll a piece of Vaseline soaked cotton wool, which you know you should have in your survival kit, in my opinion. If you do some prep work, then coat all of it in wax. It's waterproof, the same as a standard one, you know, a standard Buddy Burner, but you've got the added benefit that you can light it via spark rather than just relying on a lighter, which you don't always have. So I know this video has been a bit long-winded, sorry for rabbiting on, but I just wanted to get it out there and show, you know, I'm trying to aim this at people that already know about Buddy Burners and those that don't. It's a good little trick to have up your sleeve, it really is. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.